Utah Youth Village provides proctor-level foster care, so that means that youth that come to us have failed out of lower levels of care because of their behaviors. In the state of Utah, there is a huge need for foster care. Currently, the state of Utah is on an improvement plan, and the reason is because we have too many children in shelter and not enough kids placed in communities.
Through our foster parents, we'll provide them treatment and help them stabilize their lives and learn some really important life skills so that they can either be reunified with their family or get adopted and be successful in a permanent placement.
Our level of foster care includes a ton of training and a ton of support for foster parents.
It's a mix of online and in person. Some of it is even pre-recorded YouTube videos or training modules that they can do at their own pace. And we provide ongoing training once foster parents are licensed and they have kids in their home as well.
So foster parents who join us and become licensed through Utah Youth Village have somebody on call 24/7 for them.
What sets Utah Youth Village apart from other foster care agencies in the state is that we have a team of consultants who support the foster families, and they're really like a co-parent with you in that situation. They're available 24/7 to answer your phone calls if there were some kind of crisis, but more than that, they'll come into your home to help you learn and implement the skills of the teaching family model.
We have our consultant and she is there anytime. I text her and she's always texting me back. So it's a really good support system because she definitely has more experience than anyone I know.
When we say anytime, she does answer her phone anytime, weekends, nights.
As you start to master all of that and gain more confidence and feel comfortable with your foster kids, then we back off, but we're there as much as you need us to support you.
I don't know another foster care agency that does teaching family model. That was something that I really liked and enjoyed because being foster parents, it's definitely hard, but you want to have those resources that Utah Youth Village trains us on is a whole different lifestyle.
Honestly, I feel like it is the teaching family model because it's family oriented. In other foster cares, they're like, oh, we don't have to do this. Like with Utah Youth Village, you could tell they wanted to be here. It's people who actually care.
They've always said there's not an instruction manual on parenting. Well, turns out there actually is an instruction manual on parenting, and it's with the teaching family model. And I feel my relationship with my biological kids have gotten closer. I'm able to parent these other kids successfully. So it's been huge on making me a better parent.
Most foster families actually feel like their own kids are more patient, more empathetic, that they develop important social skills and life skills. Even those biological kids have lots of really positive things to say about their experience having foster kids in their home.
Within the first week, they're all siblings. And the way they act when they go out in public, nobody's like, oh, those are the foster kids and those are your biological kids. It's just like, oh, that's your family.
Like our kids think them as siblings, so we have a close relationship with our foster kids and our kids, obviously, but I think they just have such a good relationship and they're just like siblings.
Another support that we offer to our foster parents is respite care. This is where they can send their foster kids to another home that is licensed so that they can have a break.
That's really nice because then we can go on vacation. And so I think respite is definitely something that's a good resource for us, as well as there's a mentoring program. So with foster kids, if they don't have a mentor, sometimes we get them mentors to go out and take them out to do fun things.
We have some great fundraisers who really reach out to the community, and that means that we have tickets to the zoo and we have tickets to museums, and our foster parents are involved in ski programs and snowboarding programs. So being a foster parent with us should not be a financial hardship. It should just be a joy for your family.
Our foster kid right now got a bike and he's never had a bike. He was so excited and he told me he never had a chance to learn how to ride a bike, and so just now figured out how to ride a bike, and so it was super cool to see that.
Birthday boxes is one that we just did recently, and that way we can give those to our foster families when a foster youth is about to have a birthday. Then they don't have to think about where do I get decorations and a cake and presents because it's all put together for them. And we actually took all of our foster families to Boondocks for a day.
I would just say, look on the good days, because there's always good days, and to soak those good days up. We are making a difference, especially teaching them on how to behave in life and act in public, and show them that life can be good for them.
Just like being a parent, there are parts of it that are challenging. Most of it is really awesome. Lots of foster kids feel so safe in foster homes, and they develop such good relationships with their foster parents that even as they get older, it's their foster family that they want to spend holidays with.
Like, I don't even want to think about where I would be without the village. I know that sounds cliche, but I was at multiple different foster homes, and I just wanted some consistency in my life, and the village gave me a family, you know. I love the village. I love how family oriented it is.
I mean, it really just shows me how lucky I am and how grateful I am for the things that I have. And to be a little bit of that with these kids is just, it changes your life in ways that you just don't know until you do it.
I talk to foster parents every day. I know foster parents who've done it for 20 plus years and foster parents who've done it for a few months. And all of them will say foster parenting is hard. But they will all also tell you that foster parenting is the most amazing and most rewarding thing you could possibly do in your home.
Because I was in foster care and I aged out of the system, I learned this: it only takes one family to change a life and make a difference. And I had that life, and so I want to give that to other kids and give them that one family, make a difference in the world. And so if you're looking for that, you should do it.